churches are turning their members to atheists. Is it not funny? Is it not paradoxical? Is it not like an oxymoron? How can a church turn its members to doubters, to atheists? Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you are watching this part of the churches that are turning their members to atheists, that means you should have watched the first part. This is the second part. I've been discussing the churches that are turning their members to atheists, and I'm at the 7th point. Another church that is turning their members, their faithfuls, to atheists, churches that deprive men of love. People come to God, hearing of the love of God, and expecting to see it in house, expecting the church to be that formidable center of love, and then love is not available. People are not cared for. There's no resting. The church is no longer a shoulder for people to rest their weary head, where people are looking for love and consolation and comfort, and there's no love in the house of God. Such churches will drive their members away. Such churches will turn their members to atheists. They'll say, forget it, it's not true. There's no love there. Now, another church that is turning its members to atheists, churches that are not teaching their members the place of money. Not teaching their members the place of money or the place of working hard. So people are not working hard. Okay, so now people just relax, waiting for God to do a miracle. People that would have gone, the people that are naturally hardworking, they are now waiting. This links up to those people that believe that God made them a promise. They are now waiting for God to do it. You don't teach people that there's a place for hard work. They should go and work hard. Those churches will turn their members to atheists because people are thinking that the blessing of God is money. They are waiting for God to bless them with money. God, when will you do it? Something that them naturally, without the help of man or God, they can make money. See China. It's clear cut. Money is not a blessing of God. Make people know there's a place of money. There's a place of working hard. Go and work if you want money. Give to Caesar that which belongs to Caesar. Go and work. Engage your mind. Yes, they say it's not hard work that is needed. Smart work. Do something. Those churches that don't tell people the place of money with regards to God, they are turning their members. They are pushing their members away in droves out of church. Now, Ephesians 4:28. Ephesians 4:28, it said, let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the things which is good, that he may have to give him that needed. Teach people the place of money. If you need money, go and work. Stop praying for it to fall down. Stop praying for someone to dash you. Someone dashes you 5,000. Wow, they are testifying. Oh, I was so broke, but last week somebody gave me 50k, and now God has done it. 50k? For how long? You have a family of 4. You are testifying of miracle of 50k. Meanwhile, you can sell onions. You can grind onions and make it powdered, and I don't know, so many things you can do. You can farm, do your pepper business, and anything. But you are waiting for God to do it. Hey, Oluwa, you can use the power of God to make your life work. You can use the power of God to know the business to do, and business that will give you quick return and all that. But please, members should know that it is not God that blesses people with money. So churches that are still telling people or turning it around that God will give you money, And then, people will stay, they'll be watching, they'll be waiting, and then they see nothing. They see nothing. Guess what it will do to them? It will make them doubters. They will think, but God said he will give me money. But God said I should. Tell them that there's a place for working hard. Now that brings me to the last point. If you've learned one thing, or if this video has made you to, if this video has impacted anything in you at all, please share, leave a comment. See, when there's engagement on my account, YouTube will know that my videos are worth watching. So just drop a comment, even if it's a thumbs up, anything that will help my channel well. And now the last point then, the churches not teaching their members the place of death, the place of mortality. I know it's a painful topic, I know that, but do you know that there are people that don't want to die? There are people that are afraid of death. There are people that think that God punished their family with death. No, you as a pastor, I know you want to assure people that they have eternal life in God, but that eternal life there is not eternal physical life. But God said there are people that will never die. Is it the life after now or this body? As far as this body falls sick, as far as this body is concerned, man inherited mortality. That is why people fall sick, and that is why people will die. There are churches that are teaching people that they will never die. I'm not guessing. I've been to one of those churches that they will never die physical deaths. Such a church, imagine when you have built faith in people. You have built, people now have so much faith that they will never die. And then somebody dies around them, or the pastor dies. That means they will begin to doubt almost everything they've learned, and it will push them farther away from God because their questions were not answered. So generally, churches that are not sound, churches that are not teaching well, they are not enlightening their members, they are not good for you. And if you're a pastor, I don't know. We have a lot of duty. Our duty is much. Our job description is big. We have a lot of teaching to do. If you think that I'm against the church, well, think again. I'm a pastor. I teach an entire congregation. So we have a lot of work to do. These are churches that are turning their members to atheists. How can the house of God turn people to doubters? People are agnostics because of church. 1 Timothy 3. 1 Timothy 3. I'm ending now. Thanks for watching to this point. Sorry. 1 Timothy 3. He said, verse 15. But if I tarry long, that thou mayest know how thou oughtest to behave thyself in the house of God, which is the church of the living God, the pillar and ground of the truth. The church is supposed to be the pillar and ground of the truth. So there's a lot to be taught. And if there's a lot to be taught, that means what? There's a lot to be learned. Everybody has the duty to be immersed in heavy learning of God. We all need to learn it so that we can teach it properly. So I'm praying that with this video, that whoever watches it, whether you're a member who has had questions that were not answered, you don't feel like challenging God, those questions are valid and they have answers. And for pastors, let us not be the ones that pursue people from God because they came to us looking for God. Let us show them the way. Let us teach them what God is saying. And I pray grace for all of us in ministry. I pray grace that through us, people are established in God, and that through us, people don't run away from God. I really hope that this video helps us stay caution in this regard, and helps us stay with the boundaries of the scriptures and all that God has provided, that we do not end up ruining the lives and destinies of people as a result of we actually trying to serve God and now going out of line. Point, if you have watched to this point, I love you. I'm grateful, and my channel will grow more if you tell your friends about my channel. So may the peace of the Lord be with us always. So thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.